Every Christmas, Home Alone and Home Alone 2 Lost in New York bring us back to childhood, where Kevin's iconic scream and ingenious booby traps became symbols of the holiday spirit. Not confined to his Chicago home, Kevin's adventure took him all the way to dazzling New York City, facing the infamous wet bandits once more and meeting unforgettable characters in the heart of winter. But behind all the laughter and miracles, have you ever wondered? Where are the beloved faces who made these films timeless? How did their lives unfold after the spotlight faded through hardships, loss, and the quiet joys that followed? Join me as we rediscover the real-life journeys of 13 Home Alone stars, the people who made our Christmases magical and unforgettable. Their stories are filled with resilience, heart, and the true meaning of family. If these memories warm your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss the next story. Joe Pesci, the man behind Harry, one half of the infamous Wet Bandits duo in Home Alone, 1990, was already a major star at 47, well known for his tough guy roles in Goodfellas and Raging Bull. Pesci transitioned from the cold, menacing faces of mobsters to a comedic genius, proving that even tough guys can hilariously slip on ice. His performance became beloved by a generation of kids who both feared and enjoyed watching burglars mess up. Despite his tremendous success, Pesci chose to step away from the Hollywood spotlight and embrace a quieter life. He married and divorced 3 times, but remained a proud father to a daughter from his first marriage. Balancing family life and the chaos of entertainment was never easy, perhaps even harder than dodging paint cans in Kevin McAllister's booby-trapped house. In 2019, at age 76, Pesci made a brief return to acting with The Irishman. Now 81, he enjoys a peaceful life, occasionally playing music and living far from the spotlight. While Harry may still be scheming somewhere in our imaginations, Pesci himself has left the chaos behind and relishes a well-deserved tranquil life after all these years. Robert Blossom brought warmth and mystery to the role of Old Man Marley, the misunderstood neighbor who became a hero in Home Alone, 1990. Born in 1924, Blossom was already an established Hollywood actor at age 66, often cast in eccentric, troubled roles that reflected his own dramatic past. His childhood was marked by hardship, especially the loss of his mother, shaping his poetic soul and lifelong passion for the stage. Before Home Alone, Blossom had solidified his place in cinema with notable roles in Close Encounters of the Third Kind and Christine. Having been married twice, he chose a life much like the characters he played, somewhat isolated, introspective, and always marching to his own rhythm. Between writing poetry and finding solace in nature, Blossom proved that not all heroes wield a shovel, but his did leave a lasting impression on Kevin McAllister. Despite facing personal pain, including losing his daughter to cancer and his own health struggles, Blossom remained a quiet, yet resolute figure in American cinema. He passed away in 2011 at the age of 87, leaving a legacy as an actor who could turn even the toughest characters into unforgettable roles. Old Man Marley may have frightened us at first, but Robert Blossom made sure we'd never forget the lesson. Never judge a book or a neighbor by its cover. Daniel Stern delivered unforgettable laughs as Marv in Home Alone, 1990, the bumbling thief who always fell victim to every trap Kevin could dream up. At 33, Stern perfectly portrayed the unlucky criminal, becoming the primary source of comic relief in the film's chaos. But before dodging flying paint cans, Stern was already a familiar voice, thanks to his nostalgic narration in The Wonder Years, where his distinctive tone comforted millions of viewers. Stern's real-life journey has been just as tumultuous as his career. Married to Lore Matt, Their shared path was filled with challenges, especially when their son Henry faced serious health issues. This deeply impacted Stern, shifting his priorities and leading him to temporarily step back from Hollywood to focus on what truly mattered: family. Now 67, Stern has found balance between acting, directing, and quieter passions. He recently appeared in For All Mankind on Apple TV+, but nowadays, you're more likely to find him sculpting than writing scripts. For Stern, art has become a source of solace and joy, proving that even Marv, who could never outsmart a child, has managed to create his own peaceful world. If you enjoyed these memories, please like, share, and subscribe to help us bring more meaningful stories to you. Macaulay Culkin became every child's hero and every burglar's nightmare as Kevin McAllister, the genius boy who turned Home Alone into an unforgettable Christmas classic in 1990. At just 10, Culkin soared to global fame, establishing himself as one of the most iconic child stars of the 90s, his mischievous grin and sparkling eyes forever etched in pop culture. But behind Kevin's clever smile was a young actor grappling with fame's immense pressures and a family more chaotic than the Wet Bandits themselves. His father's strict control forced Culkin, at just 15, to seek legal independence and take charge of his own finances and life. Culkin's personal journey has seen its twists and turns, from a long-term relationship with actress Mila Kunis to his current happiness with Brenda Song, with whom he shares a son named Dakota, honoring his late sister. Now 44, Culkin has staged a strong comeback, earning praise for his role in American Horror Story, embracing his quirky past with humor and resilience. Having navigated the pitfalls of fame, Culkin stands strong and certainly laughs about it now. John Hurd brought both warmth and frustration to the role of Peter McAllister, Kevin's well-meaning but often bewildered father in Home Alone, 1990. At 44, Hurd already had an impressive career with standout roles in films like Cutter's Way and Big, perfectly embodying the overworked dad so caught up in life that he forgets his youngest child, not once, but twice. In real life, Hurd's personal journey was marked by ups and downs. He was married 3 times and was the father of 3 children. Despite his professional achievements, Hurd faced emotional and health challenges that sometimes overshadowed his career success. In 2017, he tragically passed away at the age of 71 from a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of heartfelt performances and the ability to add depth and relatability to his roles. While Peter McAllister may have struggled with managing his children, Hurd's ability to bring warmth and layers to his characters ensured that audiences would never forget him, both on and off the screen. Tim Curry, born April 19, 1946, delivered a colorful performance in Home Alone 2: Lost in New York as the suspicious and pompous hotel manager, making Kevin McAllister's holiday even more memorable and chaotic. At 46, Curry infused his signature humor and style into the role, proving himself an actor who could turn even a raised eyebrow into a punchline. His career stands as a testament to versatility, from dominating the stage as the unforgettable Doctor, Frank-N-Furter in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, to taking on a wide range of roles across film and television. Although a pop culture icon, Tim Curry's journey hasn't been without challenges. He faced typecasting in certain roles and struggled with mental health issues. In 2012, a stroke left Curry using a wheelchair, but his indomitable spirit allowed him to transition into voice acting, proving that talent doesn't need to stand to shine. Never married, Curry has had several long-term relationships and continues to receive unwavering support from his close family. Now at 78, Curry remains a source of joy for audiences through his distinctive voice, showing that despite life's challenges, he's still a brilliant artist, bringing laughter and charm to every line he delivers. Brenda Fricker, born February 17, 1945, brought warmth and depth to her role as the Pigeon Lady, a lonely but kind-hearted woman, in Home Alone 2, lost in New York at age 47. She gave the character a unique tenderness, forging a touching bond with Kevin McAllister in the cold heart of New York City. Born in Dublin, Ireland, Brenda discovered her passion for acting early and quickly built a notable career in both film and theater. Her standout performance in My Left Foot earned her an Oscar, cementing her international talent. Behind the scenes, Fricker's life has also seen its ups and downs. She faced periods of depression, particularly after losing close friends in the industry. Now at 79, Brenda Fricker has come out of semi-retirement to shine once again, most recently appearing in the ITV drama Holding. Her enduring talent and love for her craft continue to captivate audiences, proving that some stars only grow brighter with time. Angela Goethals, born in 1977, brought a touch of sass and wit to Home Alone as Linnie McAllister, Kevin's teasing older sister. At just 13, Angela showcased her comedic timing and charming expressions, leaving a lasting impression even with limited screen time. Born in New York, Angela's talent was recognized early, landing her roles in major projects like Jerry Maguire. However, she chose to pause her acting career to focus on her studies at Vassar College, aiming for a more stable and private life. Angela married writer Russell Soter and prioritized her family. After the sudden loss of her father, she stepped away from the entertainment industry, occasionally appearing in local theater to keep her passion alive. Though her acting career was brief, Angela Goethals' portrayal of Linnie remains a cherished part of holiday memories, forever linked to the magic of Home Alone. Kieran Culkin, born September 30th, 1982, made a memorable impression as Fuller McAllister, Kevin's Pepsi-loving cousin with a bedwetting habit, in Home Alone, 1990, at just 8 years old. As a member of the famous Culkin acting family, Kieran entered showbiz in the shadow of his superstar brother, Macaulay Culkin, but quickly developed his own charm with his mischievous grin and playful spirit. Growing up, Kieran faced the challenge of breaking free from the label Kevin's little brother, navigating industry expectations and personal hurdles. His perseverance paid off spectacularly with his acclaimed role as Roman Roy in HBO's Succession, a transformative performance that showcased his true talent. Now at 42, Kieran Culkin is no longer just the bedwetting cousin from the McAllister clan, but a bona fide Hollywood star with a unique identity and a growing fan base, known for his bold personality and captivating acting style. If these childhood memories warm your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more journeys together. Devin Ratray, born in 1977, became the epitome of the obnoxious older brother as Buzz McAllister, Kevin's rebellious, prank-loving sibling, in Home Alone, 1990, at just 13. With his natural acting style and distinctive expressions, Devin made Buzz one of the most memorable members of the McAllister family, capturing the essence of that mischievous, overbearing brother every family seems to have. However, the role of Buzz was both a blessing and a challenge for Devin. As he grew older, he struggled with typecasting, finding it hard to break free from similar roles and explore a broader range of characters. Still, Devin's passion for acting remained strong. He stayed active in the industry, working in independent films and smaller projects, and regularly attended fan conventions to celebrate the legacy of Home Alone. Now 47, Devin Ratray continues to persevere in his craft, showing that behind Buzz's bold personality lies a determined artist with a loyal heart and a drive to keep pushing forward. Catherine O'Hara, born in 1954, brought heart and determination to the role of Kate McAllister, Kevin's loving but frantic mother, in Home Alone, 1990. At 36, O'Hara was already well known for her sharp wit and unforgettable performances in television and films like Beetlejuice. Raised in a large Irish Catholic family, Catherine grew up surrounded by warmth and close-knit relationships, values she carried into her own life. She found happiness with production designer Bo Welch, whom she married in 1992, and together they have 2 sons, Matthew and Luke. Despite her professional achievements, O'Hara also experienced profound sorrow, losing her brother to cancer, a pain she rarely discusses publicly. Now 70, Catherine remains an enduring force in the industry, continuing to shine in major projects like The Last of Us Season 2, proving her timeless charm and extraordinary talent. O'Hara is truly a treasure of the screen, making audiences fall in love with Kate McAllister from their very first encounter. Kristen Minter added a touch of youthful charm and teenage chaos to Home Alone as Heather McAllister, the older cousin famously known for miscounting heads and leaving Kevin behind. At 25, Kristen brought fresh energy to the film, marking a pivotal moment in her budding acting career. Growing up in a creative family, Kristen discovered her passion for acting in high school and quickly rose to prominence in films and TV shows throughout the 1980s and 1990s. Despite her early success, she faced the challenges of being a young actress in a highly competitive industry. Now at 58, Kristen Minter remains active in the entertainment world, steadily growing her career and recently appearing in the film Seventh Secret. Kristen's story proves that even a small but memorable role can leave a lasting impression, especially when it's part of a beloved Christmas classic. Santa Moses, born August 8, 1973, made a memorable impression as Tracy McAllister, Kevin's older cousin, in Home Alone, 1990. At just 17, Santa quickly caught the attention of the entertainment industry with her natural, witty performance and standout personality in the midst of a bustling family cast. Coming from a creative background, Santa's passion for acting blossomed early, and her role in Home Alone served as an important stepping stone in her career. However, the success of playing Tracy also brought its own set of challenges, especially the risk of being typecast into similar roles. In addition to acting, Santa Moses has distinguished herself as an advocate for screenwriters and actors, fighting for fairness and reforms within the industry. Drawing inspiration from the pain of losing her father at a young age, she's committed herself to positive change. Now at 51, Santa remains active in both acting and advocacy, living a relatively private life, unmarried and without children. Her portrayal of Tracy McAllister endures in fans' memories, a cherished part of childhood and holiday nostalgia. As time passes, the faces of Home Alone remain an unforgettable part of our childhood and every Christmas. Each real-life story behind the spotlight carries a message of family, resilience, and the power of simple joys. Let's always cherish those precious moments with our loved ones, because sometimes the greatest miracles are found right at home. If these childhood memories warm your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more journeys together.